In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing Teferi again, just trying to climb a bit. I think the ladder is quite difficult right now. Decks are so refined. I think it's going to be a lot easier once a new set comes out and people are experimenting, and then you can just be a spike and run something you know works and climb that way. I'm not going to waste the time by going over this entire list. If you look at my 7-in-1 Teferi deck, that's what it says on the thumbnail. I think it even says it in the actual title of the video. I give a very detailed explanation for this deck list. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. Okay, so first game, it's time to sweat. Johnny is always very scary to me. It pretty much comes down to if I have Day of Judgment or not at the right time. Immolating Glare is a keep because it gets around ward if they're running that land still. Okay, no, they're running Training Yard, which I do kind of expect to happen because, you know, the nerf it got. So this is a fantastic hand, though. But doesn't mean anything against a Johnny, really. I was at like 17 something, and then I versed, this was yesterday, I versed the same Braska guy twice, and he beat me both times with just like this consistent stream of like mid-range threats. And then I went up against it was a different mid-range deck. I don't remember, oh, it was Lilith, it was Liliana, and he got it too. So I dropped like 100 points in the course of like 35 minutes because the games did not take long. So I'm in try-hard mode right now, basically. I really don't want to give up my Fragile Mana Gem, so I'm going to Disorient and see what happens. I think until the expansion comes out, it's going to be really hard to climb because the meta is so refined, and you need a harp and like prey on the fact that people will be experimenting. That's really good for us that we have the Disorient because it's hitting me for 0. Thank goodness. Desperately needed that. Okay, so this is where stuff gets weird. So I could play this, have a favorable block potentially if there's no further buffs, not give up my Fragile Mana Gem, or I could go 3 with Absorb. But I mean, they're only on 3, and that's not really something I want to absorb, so I've talked myself into this play. I keep the Fragile Mana Gem. I'm not horrified of anything they could play on 3, except maybe like Mystic, but that's still kind of slow. Like, but it would be nice to counter a Mystic, right? So I hope he just looks at this and decides he doesn't want to deal with it. Okay, yeah, that's... I do not care about this at all, even though I do really like this card, however. And I completely understand why Johnny is running it, because you can find yourself short of removal, and the plummet is sometimes, it's like really strong. Here we go.
Please and thank you.
And then if this procs this turn, we're only 1 trap away from drawing twice. And we have the Shell game in the Day of Judgment, so it looks like we're shaping up for a favorable game here for us. Okay, I feel like that was a bait card, not like a real card. He just wanted to see if the Absorb was there. But, you know, if it wasn't, he's still like adding a threat, but it's not something he's like so sad to lose. Makes a lot of sense to me. So he's going to target this. Why wouldn't you target this? Like, if you can target something with no health, why not just target this and give it 1 attack? I'm kind of lost there. So I'm going to play the Familiar.
A fellow seeker.
And I'm going to anticipate that he picked a plummet. Even if he didn't, Negate's still good if he has like the Ajani spell that splits +2/+2. And if he did pick the plummet, then I get to draw twice. I don't mind bullying him with this a little bit. Like, if I can weaken his board, that's great. And if he wants to just take 2 damage, that's also great. Yeah, like that's awesome. It does make it to where if he plays like a grudge match, he could kill here. But then I still have this here, and the grudge match means he's not developing on the board, so that's completely fine with me. You know, actually, I think I'm gonna put my hair up. It's kind of in the way.
Oh.
Just a little bit.
Good morning, little friends.
Okay, and I anticipated some kind of a buff, right? Like this isn't like a big surprise to us.
Yeah.
This has the possibility of getting healed some kind of way. You know, like it could be bigger, so we'll go here. Yeah, I just don't care, right? I can shell game this if I want to. I have a good chance of top decking Signature Spell, which could remove it out of my face. So things are looking okay right now. Better than okay. Things are actually looking good. Okay, now that I have a second shell game, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Make him commit to the board some more. Draw him into the depths of my judgment. Yeah, I think that's going to incentivize him to go wide. Because he's going to think like, oh, I got this for free. I can go wide. But games against control are about tempo. Okay, that's a little annoying. Still not the end of the world, however. Wait, I still have another one of these. So if he gives this trample, I'll just chump, shell game, poke him for 1. He's thinking about if he wants to play a card or not.
Excellent.
Wondering if I'll Day of Judgment if he does. You know what? I'm actually going to take 5. I'm not going to chump. Because if I shell game, then I get to keep 2 things.
Yeah.
Works for me. And see, also not blocking could potentially trick him into thinking I don't have a Day of Judgment. Because if I had a Day of Judgment, I could just chump. And then he's like, okay, that makes sense. Because if he's planning on boarding wiping me, he doesn't care about the bodies. So I'm hoping this gives him more incentive to play more things. I need that to happen for me to turn the corner. People are way too quick to just add to the board when they don't need to. That is scary. That is very scary. I need Signature Spell. I need to remove a threat. He needs to just go ahead and play the other thing, and then I can Day of Judgment the board after that hits the board. That is some scary stuff. Okay. I'm actually going to take this opportunity. This is very, very scary. And then he's going to take the brunt of his turn to play this most likely. And then I'm going to shell game and Signature Spell. So we're still fine. I need a trap to go off or draw an opportunity. One of the two things. And right now he's contemplating if he wants to go wide or if he wants to go tall. I hope he chooses tall. Then I get to do multiple things. He's choosing wide.
Stand ready.
Assemble the pride.
Which is okay. He just that's only costs 1, so this is fine.
Excellent.
Yeah. Kind of did both at once, honestly. Yeah, these things are just nasty with this thing. So I still think it's actually proper. Yeah.
Boundless potential.
I can do this and hold up the negate without giving up my mana gem. This is going to get bigger than this. So here we go.
My
Hold up the negates. Hopefully there's some spell that's played. Hopefully he thinks this is his chance. And he goes wide.
I'll take the lead.
Pluck these weeds.
Alright, overcommit please. If he passes, then he's just playing exactly how he should. He's playing exactly how he should. Which is bad news for me. Now this is good news. So, here we go. Here we go. And let's get those draws. Now if he's really heads up, he'll attack with the turtle. That's what I've been trying to negate the whole game.
I have your back.
That's what I've been looking for the whole game. Doesn't matter, because I'm getting rid of the one that's 8. And now I get the 2 draws, and ooh, got the opportunity. Very nice indeed. And that lands putting in some work, healing us incrementally. And now we can do this. I'm going to hold up Negate, just in case he has like a path to exile or something like that. And I can chump here, and then just, you know, go about my day. Alrighty. That bark does not fit
Excellent.
the look of these dogs. Should be a much more menacing bark, I think. Yep. And that's the Path of Exile or something like that card I just mentioned. Like, I don't super care. I think I'd rather hit him for 5 and start getting in some kind of damage. Now that to him might have told him either I'm being greedy and he thinks I'm bad, or that I am trying to draw him out. So we'll see. I'm going to do this first, see if I get a good defensive option. That's decent.
Let's mix it up.
Let's draw a bunch. Okay. Even better. And I'm actually going to Resilient Sphere in case he draws or tries to play that Angel. Because some white decks like to run that as like a top-end finisher, which I respect, but it's not going to happen with Sphere up. So we'll see. A 9/9. Very nice.
Excellent.
And now this is getting, you know, to where I want a Day of Judgment, but I really have to get my money's worth out of this, right? Okay, so jump.
My studies.
Excellent.
Do these seem like they're just like lasting forever? Or he's just using them sparingly? How dare you? That makes more sense than the plummet, however. Alright, I'm attack with both. Who knows, he might, you know, mouse slip or something, and this could do something. Yeah, I didn't think so. And then we have this. And then I think we have a concede. Now this didn't look scary, but it can be against a Johnny, I swear. A Johnny can pop off. And if you draw the wrong half of your deck, you're in trouble.
Let's mix it up.
What's in this game? Doesn't matter if I overdraw. There was a little delay there. I thought for a second the game was about to hose me. I mean, I guess if I arm this over the absorb, he would be dead next turn. But this is just super safe. And what's one more turn? Yeah, exactly. Cool, cool, cool. I'll take that.
Thank you for the.
Oh boy, here we go. It's gonna be we're in for a long one, boys. We're in for a long one. I'm keeping the staff because I can get negates off of it. Thank you. Ooh,
It's time.
I like this.
Time to face your fears.
So I have to play around their negates, and if they're playing School the Wizard, they have to play around mine and my absorbs. Are they not playing it? Oh, I'd love to see that. I think that gives me... If I get really low from their stuff, I can just be like, well, I'm going to gain life to 10 again. I hate this card. I don't agree with this card, like, ever in anything. So we're trying to get our plan on as quickly as possible. What? What a punk. So that's like negate, right? It's not.
Let's mix it up.
Okay, let's just not care about his thing. I'm just gonna keep poking him, making those sneak creatures more devastating. Yeah, take -1 attack. Nope.
Analysis engaged.
Okay, I'm safe to play signature spell. Fortunately, did not top it. Taking growth.
Let's mix it up.
I want to save the negate.
Keep a secret.
I can overextend into a clear the field when I have negate and absorb. So I'm gonna hold it for a little bit. And I'm actually gonna block with the Lorekeeper and then have a threat on the ground and in the air, so we can't just simply like remove this. Okay, that makes me wish I had negate up a little bit.
Can you keep a secret?
One must perfect one's craft.
Okay.
No what?
Resource allocation error.
See, like, I didn't want it all here, so you can just, like, tragic trip this from a scepter pull or something like that. Like, I like that this can answer another thing here, and this can keep poking him. Slowly killing him. Killing him softly. I'll take the drag under, just because I know what it is.
Potential.
Poke. I can do this now. Because I have an absorb. As well.
Oh.
Okay.
No what?
I didn't really want to do that, but I think it's just the safe way to play against Ashiok. Like, if I lost by 1, I'd want to kill myself. I lost by 2, I should say.
One must perfect one's craft.
Now he's getting my my goodies.
Can you keep a secret?
I have the flippin' combo. I have the combo. Bro, that's actually insane. Oh, they're gonna be so mad. They're gonna be so mad. If they ever put down their shields, I have the combo. So if you're not familiar, this makes their health 10, and it's a 10/10 flyer, and this gives something haste, so you just play this, give it haste, and swing at them, and they lose. Yeah.
No what?
I really hope they tap out at some point, and they're just like, how did this ever happen to me? That's really funny. Yeah, get that out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's fine. I'll take the health versus a deck that's trying to kill me by draining me to death. And their shields are down.
Call the elements.
So it's time, as Teferi would say. I really want to pull this off in a video with a not Nissa deck. Like, please. I thought about if I should have this open or not. I really did.
My studies.
That's funny. Sure. I'm not taking the 2. You can Fatal Infection this all you want. I don't care. I'm gonna drag under this thing. They didn't let me do it. I'm so mad. Like, I think I was gonna just win that game just naturally because they're not running School of the Wizards, so they can't generate as many threats as I can. But like, I really wanted to pull that off. Okay, so this might be the loss of the video. Nahiri is, I think it's much better. I think that slight buff changed a lot of things. And you might look at that and be like, oh, it's only a more +1. It makes your spell better. It changes all the battle math. This is not what I want to see. They can play under Azorb for a long time, so. Okay, alright. 2, 3 is a lot better to me.
Ready to get crushed.
Hopefully I draw a trap so this can arm something and not just play a 2/5, but that's still not like, you know, horrendous. I have a land suitable for this matchup. Oh my. Okay, that could actually slow him down a bit, and that actually helps me out. Which is another reason why I don't like that signature spell, because like the axe is slow, it's not a body. See, like this is a lot worse for me than the axe is.
Can you keep a secret?
Okay. I could deal 3 to this, kill something else.
No what?
Yeah. A crab would be really nice. Or another Lorekeeper. Just anything to block, honestly.
Cleave your foes.
I guess, worst case, I had to play. I want to be gaining life. Their curve's probably a little bit higher since they have the thing that can deal damage to me. Although, it doesn't need to be that high because the dagger alone gives +2 now. So I understand what they're trying to do. And I like it.
Follow my lead. Don't break it.
Oh, you know what? It's 4 now, so I literally have to start holding up absorbs. What are you gonna give me? Take a cheap one. Here we go. They might test me to see if it's actually absorb, but I have to counter that spell because I can't just take that much damage every time. So maybe it's not. Maybe it's. This is probably the best deck for the barbarian class.
Don't break it.
Nope. Try again.
Cool. Now I don't have to worry about nonsense. I'm definitely gonna block this, and then I'm gonna this on this, right? So no.
My studies.
Okay.
A
And if he drops like a bomb, I'll just block that with this instead. Now that looked pretty low impact to him, but it really wasn't. At least not that low impact. Like, it could be better, of course. And I'm not out the woods by any means. Okay, I'm glad they spent the mana. That's good. Can't take damage, right? Okay, so this still kills it. Yep, get your cards when you're low on cards. I know how it goes. That's horrifying.
We both have a
yeah, especially after they summon this and it's giving +3 for 1 mana. It really makes this super easy to turn on. So, like, I think it's completely acceptable to run this in this deck in particular, but that's it. I knew he was gonna pass. I knew his cheeky little self was gonna pass. Signature spell. I see this so much now since the update. I mean, none of them are any good, but you know.
Boundless potential.
I should have just armed an absorb and a glare. That was super dumb by me. I really need to see a Day of Judgment, but this is feeling like one of those games I'm just not gonna win. Even if I had armed the absorb, I mean, he could just play around it probably. So it's just, you know. Oh, and this is gonna hit this now and not the angel, unless he makes the angel bigger, which would make sense because they need to keep his medium-sized threat at that point alive. And Chaos Lightning is doing a whole. Oh yeah, I should have held up the absorb. So, yeah, I'm mega dead. I mean, I got 3 draws. It's possible I could see Day of Judgment, but man, this is not looking good for me. And it's completely my fault. That wouldn't have come down, and then this would have been killed, I think. Or I don't know if it goes off attack order or who's actually bigger. But yeah, this is bad. So
Drink deep from the well.
And he can give the turtle power, which is not good. So yeah, that was a super flub by me, and I'm more than happy to show you guys that I make big mistakes. And that was bad. That was so bad. What was I thinking? Thinking I could get away with one turn like that against this deck? Like, you can't do that kind of stuff. Just can't do it. I might be able to stall out to a Day of Judgment with the Second Sun's Dawn. Oh. Nope. I'm about to take 9 at least.
Take up arms.
Yeah, there's 10.
Time to strike.
I got a top Day of Judgment. There's no way about it.
Thrilling match.
Shut up. Nahiris do this the most, where they think like that they've got it. You know, like once they've got it, they taunt a bunch, and Nahiris do it the most. So next turn it'll be 7, 8, and 9, and this is. I mean, technically, I could live if they didn't have anything else. It's just so unlikely. But you know, gotta play the outs, I guess. Any haste creature, I'm dead. That's basically a haste creature, which is why I love running it in my Chandra list. But even if I hadn't taken that 6 and I had absorbed, I would be still 2 traps away from a draw, right? And
should have seen that.
Let's see, I'd be at 4 right now, so I mean, like, it's possible I could have top decked like a Day of Judgment, but I still hadn't even played Elemental Mastery, so even after I Day of Judgment, they would have again not had to top deck a haste creature, and I would have died anyway. So, you know, like, oh, I guess I would also have, no, because I did eventually gain, no, I didn't gain the life from the Absorb, so I guess it would have been at 7. So I guess it really just comes down to like the next like 2 or 3 draws, but it's hard to say. Oh boy. Well, I wanted to play another game because I really didn't like how that Nahiri game went, and now I'm versing Jace, which is not a deck I wanted to play against. That's useless. That's pretty useless. Absorb is good.
It's time.
Let's see what you have in mind.
It's time. Like just the dad jokes of the
Seek
Teferi.
knowledge.
They did that too, right? Are they going to? There's no way they're not doing it. Yeah, I was about to say. So let's play around each other's traps forever. I luckily only have to play around Negate because Remand will give it back to me. He, however, has to play against Negate and Absorb. Hopefully this is not the red variant with the Hellion, because that crap is annoying and really hard to beat. What is he drafting? Is that Anticipate? Okay. Interesting. Alright, jam.
A fellow seeker.
Wanted to see if he had to negate himself. Pep Talk is actually going to be really good with my sneaky boys. They could be running the 2-4 that draws.
A fellow seeker.
I'm going to see if I can get him to walk into Disorient.
Boundless potential.
Let's use it.
I hope he does, but I doubt it. Like, I'm kind of like broadcasting that as loudly as I can, but you never know. Okay. I guess he did not cur, or didn't think about it.
Problem solving is my specialty.
Okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would make 9. I don't really like that, because they like to bounce a lot. I don't want to overdraw stuff. So what I would rather do is hold up this and this, and that way if I top deck my mastery, then I'll almost guaranteed play it. And then I'm in a much better spot. And then next turn I can, well, the turn after that I can hold up the negate if he doesn't immediately. Yep, that's why I didn't want to play Lorekeeper, because of crap like that. And if he holds up Remand, this will just disarm it, and I'll steal that 2 mana, and that could potentially
potential.
give me the mana I need to negate. Please have this work. I'm so good.
Call the elements.
I'm nasty. Yeah, I got the 2 mana, buddy. Now you have to wonder if this is negate or if I'm bluffing. Am I bluffing? That slows you down. Now I can arm absorb. And if you want to hold up remand, you have to wait 2 more turns. And I've got the pep talk. Ah, he didn't give me time. But it doesn't matter, I got my stuff off. So now I can actually play an actual thing.
And
I can do this. I can do this.
can you keep a secret?
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think I
Can
can
you
do
keep a
this.
secret?
This is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's sick. Okay. Now he's got to wonder if I have absorb or if I'm bluffing. In which case, if he doesn't do anything, yeah, there's the bait.
Nope.
Like obviously, if it goes off, it's helpful to him as well. But he's finding his way around this stuff.
Getting started.
I've got a plan.
Okay. Now he could return all this stuff to my hand, which would be sad, sort of, like in a weird way.
Call the elements.
Yeah, I figured he'd take the opportunity. Okay, healing me for 2 is not the end of the world. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with everything because I would like to make room for another of my sneaky boys. Thank you.
My studies.
He is too kind.
No, what?
Okay, and now we do this. Remand. Okay. They gotta come out eventually. It's not a big deal. I'm actually gonna hold up Pep Talk instead of Sphere. And now I hope he like fouls this, or what did he do before? Was it foul? I mean, I know he shell gamed one of them. It was just shell game, so he hasn't shown me his splash. Oh yeah, he did. It was Pyroclasm. So yeah, he's running the Hellion version, which is like not good for me.
So many possibilities.
I wish it was legendary. So my only way of like trying to win is to try and kill him first, and he's looking for it right now. And if he finds it, he's gonna just slam it, because why wouldn't he? This is I think the Hellion version of Jace is actually favored against Teferi. Yeah, I'll take the 2. Probably has the other remand too. I just feel it. Or at least the negate. Like he's gonna pass. Yep. What's the best way? Yeah, there's the other remand. I felt it in my bones. I won't be able to get another one, but I will be able to swing with without having to lose this. Yep. Alright, so 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Is it Lava Wave that's coming? What's the best way to plan around Lava Wave? I don't know. Let's do this. I don't know what would come back, you know. And if it's like Summon Order, this is the last thing, so... Okay, now it's Big Boy. which is why this is here. Because I figured, like, if he had it, he'd play it, and then I wouldn't take as much damage. Yeah, let's take nothing. How about that? And you can't arm a remand for one because he already played both of them. Could be a negate for one, however. I got to get on the board. I gotta lower that health quickly. Good news is the one that puts in costs 9, so that makes the second son. That's what I need to do. I need to play second son. Okay. Okay. I don't think the version of this Jace runs clear the field, because it runs the lava wave, so I don't have to worry about my hand getting like too big and then drawing the second sun. Like, it obviously runs lava wave, right? I mean, this is basically the first Jace deck I ever put on my channel, just that we didn't have School of the Wizard back in the day. By back in the day, I mean like 3 months ago.
I'm just
Yep, and then here comes the worm.
I've got a plan. Problem solving is my specialty.
He's looking for the worm. I really think Hellion should be legendary, though. Like, I think it needs more ways to be countered. It's just not that popular, but it should be. Yep, and he snapped. Oh, he snapped it. Oh, I thought he snapped it because it was the worm, but it was just obviously the best option. Dang, bro. Hey, look, more heals means he's only got so many turns to get me. Do I think that's a negate? Let's see. I don't think it's a negate. Alright, so now we can do 7. And we can get the dang worm. And if I get to a point where he's just has like the one card and he has to summon it to put it back, then I can just hold my absorb, because I think I only used one absorb, or I could get one off of staff if I have. So that's kind of like my contingency. I knew he plays this freaking card. I think I played this exact list before. And of course, the one time I don't have Resilient Sphere is when he decides to play it. Yeah, I did play against this exact list.
Sosu brings the pain.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, this is weird.
12, 14, 36. What a punk.
Sosu out.
Right
At
on.
least I'm only taking 24. Holy crap.
Incoming! Incoming!
Man, so it's not just the worm. This is a greedy deck. This is a very greedy deck. Holy crap. Well, I am arming this for certain. Then he put 2 in there. So I need a blocker, and I don't want it to be my homie. Let me do this. What's my 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to play this
Drink deep
first.
from the well of life.
Thank you. Thank you. What sucks is I know the absorb will get used first, and I don't want that to happen because I want the absorb for the Hellion. Why does it go in alphabetical order and not the order I played the crap in?
Drink deep.
So knowing that I'm gonna represent Sphere and make him think he's in the clear to do the Zozu garbage. Does he have another clear the field or another lava wave? Like he runs both?
I want to know everything.
Okay. Okay. Now I just have to guess if it's gonna be like absorb or sphere. I'm horrified. I don't know what's happening. I just don't know. I can't get in 2 attacks and then second sun him because my deck just won't let me do it. He won't let me do it. This is wild. Okay, he gave up, but he didn't need to. I really don't think he needed to. He could have just played one Zozu, baited it out, played the Hellion. I don't know. I don't know. That was really scary, guys. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.